Hi everyone, welcome to Hunter Gatherer Cooking. I'm redoing a video that I did recently, but I wanted to sort of still include it in the FAC journey. I've got my ticket and I want to sort of see what you can get for kind of like low end, medium, high end, that sort of thing. So I've come to Riflemans. I'm going to be meeting with Sarah Miles in a bit. We're actually going to go to the range. Watch out for that video. But I'm here with Riflemans to see what they offer.
I'm Chris. Welcome to Rifleman Firearms. We're a smallish gun shop and range, basically down in Langport in Somerset in the West Country and in the glorious sunshine. Alex has come down today, he's just got his ticket and we're going to sort him out with a new gun.
So what we're going to do, start at the lower end?
Yeah, might as well.
Start low and aim?
I think so. I'll probably ask you a few questions.
Oh.
It's probably the best, because that's how we deal with customers. Are you ready, Sarah? Alex, first question is use of the firearm. What do you want to shoot with it?
Deer.
So,
up to reds, and I got 6.5.
any target use in there at all, or just doing a bit of zeroing?
There will be practice and zeroing.
Moderated, or are you happy with just a muzzle brake?
No, it's going to have a moderator on.
The way we arrange the shop is in a good, better, best scenario, if you like. It is a little bit driven by cost. Everything is quality, and we only sell stuff we trust. On the right here, we've got our few Bergaras. Starting at the top with the B14 Sierra. That's in 243. They are all of the Bergara range are available in 6.5 Creedmoor and other calibers, obviously. The Sierra, tiny little gun, developed really for walking around the Bondu, Ulu, whatever you want to call it. She's a tidy little thing, comes with a fluted bolt. It's all black Cerakoted and got an adjustable cheek piece. Can be a little bit short in the stock, but
it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it comes with a set of spacers, so we can.
I'm a big boy. I've not held one before. I do like that.
They're really nice. They're very smooth action. They're based on a Remington 700 footprint, so if you ever want to stick it in a chassis, they're really quite easy to do. That's their sort of base stalking rifle. Then you can. The Stoke is the cheapest one, but it's designed for actually smaller people. So like a lot of lady shooters, kids when they're starting off, they do them in the bigger calibers. We kind of suggest 243 and that. This one here, those two are second hand. That one's actually 6.5 Creedmoor. This is an awesome stalking gun. So that's 6.5 Creedmoor, got a long barrel. It's a little bit heavier. It's got like a semi-varmint profile barrel, but smooth as you like. And all of the Bergara series, unless it states otherwise, comes with an ACIS bottom metal, so it's got a proper Accuracy International magazine footprint, if you like. And then moving up a grade.
To the left?
Yeah. We've got Tikka. We kind of say, we deal with a lot of target shooters having a range down the bottom there, and we kind of say that basically Tikkas are the most accurate out of the box rifle you can buy. Very smooth actions. This one here, the light camo. It's got a fluted barrel, fluted bolt. The bolt on them is really sweet, smooth,
so much
very
lighter.
light, yeah, and really easy to truck around the wilderness, shooting whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I've shot a Tikka.
Yeah, long barrel on that as well. So
what were the prices? I didn't.
So price of the Bergaras, basically they run from around about £1,100 for the Thummel, which is a really popular one. Hence we haven't got any stock because we sold them all. They do the HMR series, which is a hunting match rifle. So that's got a mini chassis in it, and they go from about £1,400 down. And then you ain't really going to pay much more for a standard Bergara than £1,400. Whereas with the Tikkas, you know, you pay for what you get with firearms. They start at 14. That's a good gun. You know, you're paying for what you get really with a Tikka. Bomb-proof accuracy. They really well suit Seiko ammunition. Obviously made in the same factory as the Seiko guns, and so they're tested with Seiko ammo. So
I can't believe how light that is.
Yeah, they're very good. If you wanted to go slightly heavier barrel, we've got the Super Varmint, and that's more of a kind of foxing or in a sustained position, if you like, rifle because of the weight of it. So thicker barrel, and I'll let you feel the weight. It's a considerable amount heavier. A lot of people use these to base the target gun on because you get that Tikka action, you get a Cerakoted barrel, and as a medium range target gun, they're fantastic because you can reach out and touch somebody at 600 yards with a 243, 308, 223. Not necessarily what most people call a premier gun, but we do certainly, is the Seiko. So we've still got an old 85 in here, that's brand new, that's in 243, you won't see many of them about. We've got the new 90, which is an amazingly light rifle. They come with an extended warranty if you buy a Steiner scope with them. That one's in 308.
They come with an extended warranty?
Yeah, so if you buy they've normally got a 5-year warranty, but if you put a Steiner scope on the top, GMK, the supplier,
right, will
extend the warranty by 5 years.
Wow.
So it's quite a deal.
God.
And that is smooth, isn't it? So basically, you can kind of refer to it as a Tikka on steroids. They've got a 3-lug bolt, 60-degree bolt lift. It's got an extra ejector in there as well, so you can, you get that positive ejection. They come standard with this like weaver rail setup, so it's just easier to mount a scope on there. The keeper's go-to rifle is the S20. So this is actually a chassis rifle.
I've heard a lot about the S20.
So a little bit heavier. So it's got a chassis, like a mid chassis that runs along the bottom of the metal. Proves accuracy because it's bedding metal to metal. You can change the panels, so you can go for a different colour, like that one's in camo there. They come as a base rifle in like a grey colour, and then this one's a package deal. So that comes with that Steiner scope, moderator. What else is there? There's a set of sticks. You get a bag. You know what I mean? There's a separate set of turrets. There's a sling. Everything you need to start stalking comes with that rifle for, what's that, 3,250 quid. So, a lot of money as an outlay, but if you were buying it in bits, it would cost you a lot more. I suppose you want to look at some glass. Mods. Yeah.
Bags.
We stock a lot of Arkin which is a new sort of Chinese American brand for the target shooters. Amazing good glass, really good money. In fact, their most expensive scope is like just mid 500s, but clearly not good for you. So budget end, you're talking the Hawk. So this is a decent Hawk. It's a 3-12, so it's just about right. It's got a very simple reticle in there. You can look out the door, and they're a really good stalking scope because they've got that 56mm objective, 30mm tube, lots of light coming in, but simple reticle. So it's a basic point and shoot job. And then moving up the line, this is the Frontier series. So this is what they call a H7 glass. So it's like on a par with like Japanese glass. And
this is brilliant that you can just clip these on like this and actually have a little look at it.
Yeah, that's a 2.5 to 15 scope. So I've got one of them on my 243.
Right.
You've seen the Steiner, which is our sort of top end. And then we've got Burris. So Burris is an American brand.
Right.
Been going for eons. They're really good make. GMK bring these in as well. So again, it's an extended warranty. If you bought a Tikka and put a Burris on, you get an extended warranty. So they like to match their brands. You're stepping up a quality in glass from the Hawk, certainly. But very good bit of kit.
Oh yeah.
They're quite simple scopes, but they come with the sort of back end of Burris, the lifetime warranty, same as every other bit of glass these days. The infrared spotters that we've had through here have been fantastic. You get the clarity in them are unreal. And I think Sarah, one of our staff, she's got a thermal scope as well, and she uses that quite a lot. She loves it.
If only she were here.
Yeah.
So mods.
Clearly, as we all know, hopefully by the end of the year they'll be off ticket. So the prices might come down.
End of the year, you think?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I've just got a feeling. So we'll go from left to right. Stallon, very good mods for hunting, very lightweight. You feel that?
Wow.
So that's the X108. Good moderation, strippable. You can pull them apart. Yeah, and in there you can clean it out, which is good as well. So that's a good thing. I always find people tend to neglect cleaning their moderators, but lots of moderation. It's a over the barrel one. Yeah, so you've got a little tube within a tube there, so any excess gas gets pushed there, which does actually keep the noise down. So you're pushing less gas through the actual baffles. So that, you know, when you get that effect with a moderator, that's why it's happening. This one again, this is the Victory series, slightly smaller, not really strippable, but again over the barrel, lighter yet.
Price wise on that one?
So these are 333.
Right.
The next one, the Victory, that one is 325.
Right.
You've got the Big Daddy.
Whoa.
Wildcat. So this is their...
Is that another end on?
Yeah, so this is a Predator 12, but these sleeve over, and they've got different back tube lengths. So if you're doing a lot of stalking on the outskirts of an urban area, and you want a very quiet moderator, this is the one to go for.
Right.
But it comes at a price.
I mean, that is
again, strippable down there.
12 inches, that one.
Yeah, good 12 inches. So that's your baffle stack, right? And then that's your back tube. And then that all strips down. You can actually take the baffles out as well and clean those.
Right.
So they're really good. I've got at home, I've got two of these, but not there. I've got the next series down, and I clean them in an ultrasonic cleaner, and it gets them really.
Just drop them in and let
just let it crack on.
Price point on that one?
So these are over 300 quid I don't know on the nose, but they're over £300.
Yeah.
So they can be quite expensive. The HQ series, again, all of these are available in 6.5 calibers or maximum 6.5 diameter, if you like, inside. So this is the HQS Hunter series. Again, it's another sleeve over. Difference between these is they come with like a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Little device that goes over the end of the muzzle to fit your thread. Right. And then you fit the moderator to the thread. Right. Quite heavy though as a Hunter one, but offer some really good moderation. And again, they're just around the £300 mark. So most, there's a common theme here with price, really.
So give or take 300.
Yeah, and you can strip that down, but you have to have that tool with it to do it. And you get the normal stuff like lube and that to do all the threads and everything with. The RCC, these are good. So these, again, over the barrel, stripped down. I won't do it right now because it'll take too long. Because this is a series of baffle stacks, and then what you get is this mesh. So you put that inside, and what that's meant to do is deaden the sound even more, basically. And also you can clean that in the dishwasher. So you can take it out, put it in the dishwasher, clean that, and it gets all the carbon out. So it's a simple but useful design. And that's the RCC mods. That one in particular is the M48.
You're saving the best to last?
Well, actually, there's a new kid on the block, so they're only 260 quid. They are strippable. They're an ender barrel mod, so not as quiet. And these come again with an attachment that goes in the rear there. So we've got all the different thread sizes to suit your gun. The common one really for 6.5 is 5/8 for 24. That goes on. Moderator goes on the end of the barrel, but it's very lightweight. You can buy a tool separately to strip that down and clean it as well. So they're very good. So bags, obviously you want to carry it around. Now, if you buy a Seiko or a Tikka, they do these new bags. They do this in orange, which is weirdly I quite like the orange. I don't know why. They do that in the green and black as well. It's like a camouflage, and it comes with 2 patches. So if you've got a Tikka or a Seiko, you can put the patch on, which is good. We've got the new Cryptek bags in. They're really good, actually. A little bit on the pricey side, but you want to, gun cares a
How much
thing
is
of
that
yours.
one then?
So that's £54.99.
Oh, okay. But
quite thick padding. They're quite deep as well, so you can get a good, your rifle with a scope and everything on, and they're quite long, so people tend to leave their moderators on when they're going out, obviously, but you want to take it off when you come back. But yeah, it will incorporate a moderator. But the smaller ones, then we've got a 40 and a 45-inch Smith & Wesson, and these are called the Duty Series gun case, and they're really good if you've got like an AR type gun. You can stick the mags in, but you can use those for cleaning kits and all that sort of stuff. Weirdly, we sell a lot of these to stalkers, the 45-inch, because they're very heavy padding, and they don't flex. So it's akin to a hard case, so they're very good. And then we've got the budget series down there, the Humerex ones, really for air guns, and then your Billy Bog standard one, you'd see in Mole Valley Farmers for like 25 quid.
What about sticks? What do you have?
Sticks, we haven't got much demand for sticks, weirdly, around here. A lot of people like shooting off tripods. So we've got the Bog Death Grip. This is the...
I've seen that before. I mean, it's a monster.
Yeah, so it's really lightweight. You know, it's a lot lighter than you would expect.
It's massive.
So
like
it's got the good thing about this is it's got sort of 2 clamping system, if you like. So you've got the clamp that clamps onto your stock there, or if you've got Arca Swiss on your gun, and I'm just going to get the right clamp. There we go. That will go straight onto an Arca Swiss rail on the bottom of your rifle.
Right.
So it's really handy. So like a lot of foxers use tripods.
So when they're carrying this around, are they? Is it literally like that?
Yeah. Or I mean, I've got one, and what I do is I clamp my rifle to it.
Yeah.
And I literally carry my rifle like that, with it on safe.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it just sits on your shoulders really nice.
What do they go for then?
So these are 583. They're about £150 cheaper if you go for the aluminium version, but they're a lot heavier. Right, everybody watches YouTube, yeah? Mm-hmm. So.
Hope so.
Well, we hope so. So, if you're ever using a tripod, or you're in a situation, the way to set it up is with the 2 legs at the back, right, and a single leg forward.
Right.
Right, because of the recoil, then lets you do that. If you did it the other way, it goes all ways. You don't want it to do that. So this clamp is basically got a little ball joint in it, and you can undo that, and it will literally sit in any position you want once you've done it up.
Right.
And it's pretty sturdy. So what you do is you get yourself in and around the area you're going to shoot. So you probably pre-planned a backstop if you're using this sort of thing.
So you're kind of that will be which way we're going, that way.
Yeah.
So at that point you're figuring it out.
Yeah.
Then you're tightening it.
And then you've
still got a bit of movement, haven't you? Yes. Is there like springs or something?
No, so they're rubber pads, and they just give a bit.
Yeah. So you've.
I mean, you can clamp that so it's completely solid.
Yeah. And then.
Yeah, happy days. Right. So the other thing to consider is a PRS bag. So this is a PRS barricade bag. Now, clearly, PRS shooters shoot from all different dynamic positions, and they're constantly moving. So these are pretty lightweight. Right, but if you're out in the field and you want to shoot off a gatepost, that gatepost is quite a rigid thing, isn't it? And it might be all different shapes, your gun's going to move about like that. If you put that on top of your gatepost, give it a good smack, you've got a very stable position. Do you know what I mean? So I would advise any deer fox shooters to have one of them in their arsenal. Definitely if they know their ground and they know they're going to come across 5-bar gates, posts, fence posts, all that sort of stuff. And for, you know, that one's waxed cotton, so, and they're made locally. They're made by one of our members actually down at the range.
All right.
And he makes them out of waxed cotton for $85.99. It's a really good bit of kit, you know, and you will fill them with literally anything you want. So this one's got like a hybrid plastic bean fill. They're doing with sand,
right,
and everything. So they're really good bits of kit.
So I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm going to be meeting with Sarah in the next video where we're going to be shooting together at the range. Like the video, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you soon for the next one.